LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Show. And people, listen, let me go ahead and explain something to y'all. If you're really, and I am going to quote a scripture, and and I don't want to feel like it's me pretty much telling, me trying to force what I believe on people. And if you're not into this kind of video, listen, I'm finna give you an opportunity to cut the video off now at this point. Please cut the video off. There's no need for you to watch and sit through this video. There's no need for you to make a stupid comment. Just cut off the video right now. And that's just the way that is. Guys, I want to talk to you dudes today about fear. I want to talk to you dudes today about dealing with fear. And I'm going to quote a scripture to y'all. And some of y'all can kind of know, many of you've been subscribed to this channel for a long time. Some of you recognize the location that I'm driving to. And we're going to talk, and this pretty much sets the purpose of this video. And this is going to set the stage for what I'm telling you about what I'm going to talk to you today about. How to deal with fear. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yes, I will help thee. Yes, I will uphold thee with my right hand of my righteousness. Behold, all they were sentenced against you shall be ashamed and confounded, and they shall be as nothing. And they that strive with thee shall perish. Thou shalt seek them and shall not find them, even them that contend with thee. They that war against thee shall be as nothing, and as a thing of naught. For I, the Lord thy God, will hold your right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help you. And as you passes through the water, I will be with you. And in the rivers they shall not overflow thee. If you walk through the fire, thou shalt not get burned, neither shall the flames kindle upon you. For I am the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel. Let me tell you, dude, something right now. I can't stand fear. I can't stand fear. I hate fear with a passion. Because fear, it just destroys your individuality. Because fear really, it makes you a shell of who you really were meant to be on this planet. I can't stand fear. And those of y'all understand, because I've told you what my fear was. I've told you many times. You're looking at it. You're looking at what my fear used to be. And the first thing that many of you dudes got to start doing, and there are probably several of you, I'm talking to you in this video. I might not be talking to everybody in this video, but I'm talking to a lot of you guys, a lot of you dudes. Right now, you are listening to this video and you are afraid of something. And there's something right now that you're afraid of. I just gave you what to do. The first thing in dealing with your own fear. I'm facing mine. And I face this fear on a regular basis. This is the cemetery. And see, these are children. And I'm not going to walk to the grave sites like I did before, but these are children. These are kids. And they're buried in the cemetery that died during my program. That died. And for years, guys, for years, I blame myself. I wouldn't even step foot in this cemetery because I was afraid. You see, the fear of death didn't kill. The fear of death never, that don't bother me. I'm not afraid to die. Because if I have to die, I'm going to die. I done had dudes put guns in my head. I've been sick. I've been sick in a hospital. I just never been afraid of death. And I don't know, that's another fear. I just come to understand that, man, look, it's something. It's something that you're going to have to live with. Because if you live long enough, everybody dies. And I've just come to my own senses to just agree with that. Everybody. But see, here's my fear. Here's my former fear. You see, I thought for many years it was my fault that these young men and young women that were under my tutelage, I thought it was my fault. But see, the second thing in dealing with your fear, guys, is that you have to understand that there are consequences. There are consequences for the actions that you choose to make. And these young men and young women, as much as I tried to try to shape their actions, as much as I tried to have them around me as much as possible, I've come to understand that it's all about decision making. that their decisions are not my decisions, and their decisions are not my fault. Oh, I love these children. I love them to death. But see, here's one thing. Here's one thing that I learned when dealing with this type of fear. I've gotten to the point now where I walk up to their graves and I pay my respect and then I leave. But see, this was a fear that crippled me. This was a fear for years. I put on 50 to 60 pounds of weight. I mean, I wouldn't come out. I wouldn't do anything. I was under heated depression. Until I woke up. I got wise and I told myself, you know what, it's time. And I began to face my fears. You see, some of you guys, y'all are not, y'all don't know how to stand and just look at your fear. And it may even be you. You might even be a child watching this video. A lot of you children, come to this video. You might be a child and you might be afraid. You might be afraid of the person that's always smacking you in the back of your head, that's always kicking you, spitting on you. But I'm going to tell you, today is your day because you done heard the right video. Today is your day. You know what you need. You need to go right now and you face that fear. You face that bully, okay? You go face your boss that's getting on your nerves at work and you try to respectfully talk to them. You go face the people that you owe money to. You face your bill collector. Stop running from them every time they call you. You face your fear. You got a fear of old age. You need to understand that if you live long enough, you will die. And if you're like me, if you're afraid to come out here and face a loved one that you knew, that you tried to help, gotta understand it's not your fault. You gotta move on. But first thing, some of you people, you are afraid to face your own fears. And that's just how it is. You got to face your fears. You got to get up, you got to look, and you got to say, there's a God in heaven that loves me. Somebody loves me. And you got to wake up, and you got to face your fears. You got to wake up. Stop turning your back every time there's a challenge. And you face it right in the eye. You face it in the eye and you come back and you say, you might can kick me, but you can't keep me down. No fear can. Because you're bigger than any fear. You're bigger than any bill. You're bigger than any gun. You're bigger than any cemetery. You're bigger than any single fear out there. And that's just how it is. You wasn't designed to be running around here with your head down. You wasn't designed to be running around here, oh, woe is me, the sky's about to fall on me. No, that's not your purpose. I'm doing it now. And I can come out here and talk to you because it's symbolic of the fear that I conquered in life. There are going to be other things that come up, but I tell you what, I took the time to conquer this one. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.